There we go. Sorry about that. We are back. Sorry for the long break. Sorry for the long break. I've been fighting demons over here. It's been pretty bad, but if you've been following on X, then you know most of that already. I'm not going to waste your time too badly. Announcements. We haven't streamed in 2 weeks. Feels like a month. It feels like it's been a month. It's been 12 days. But that's just holiday time for you. So first of all, just some changes that you can see already. I edited the overlay just a little bit because I felt like the gray that I use for my armor on my little guy here was too close to the gray of the stone in the background. There wasn't enough contrast. So depending on the brightness and contrast settings of your monitor, it could be difficult to tell them apart. So I fixed that. Instagram. You've probably heard me say before, we have Instagram now. We are uploading daily shorts to Instagram as well as on YouTube, so whichever platform you prefer. I hope you prefer YouTube though. Low key. The Instagram is mainly just to help advertise things, but I know it's working because I get notified whenever people look at the links in my bio. So I know it's working at the very least. It's hilarious. I've been uploading shorts to Instagram for a month, and they already get more hits than I ever got on X, which is really funny to me. I guess it's just a better platform for discoverability, but I digress. Some other things, we have some new redeems. Specifically, I've got a little pedal bike under my desk now, and you can force me to do it. Please make conservative use of that. Don't give me too much hell, I beg you. Especially since there are some things that I can't do while I'm pedaling. I digress. On YouTube end, we've had a few short form content. By short form, I don't mean shorts, I mean 20-minute videos go up recently. If you want to see some of the metaphor highlights, specifically us soloing the final boss, edited down, that's up on YouTube. That's doing pretty well. It's almost at 200 views right now. I also had a dispatch analysis that went up yesterday. It was the first ever scripted analysis we did. Typically, my analysis quote-unquote videos are just taken from stream and edited down, either to a short or to like a 10 to 20 minute video, depending on which is more appropriate, oftentimes both. But this is the first one that was actually scripted and edited separately from a stream, and I'm very proud of it. The short advertising has actually been doing very well, but unfortunately that success has not been going over to the main video so much. Regardless, I'm very proud of it, and I would like to create more content like that, but I can only do that if I know that there's support for it. So if you want to see more content like that, support it, please. That's how I know that that's what you're interested in. Like it, share it. These things help. They help a lot. I also, this is another thing I'm very proud of, tomorrow at noon, so you YouTube folks won't see this. Tomorrow at noon, I have a best of compilation for 2025 going up. So you can see the shorts that, according to YouTube algorithms, you enjoy the most. I don't understand some of them, but you enjoyed them, apparently. Out of 300 shorts we did last year, we did daily shorts. Out of 300, it was boiled down to just 30. So check that out. That's going up tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll jump back into it. I apologize in advance if I'm a little low energy today. Like I said, I've been battling demons. I guess I should also say, I'm very excited because this week, I should be, assuming nothing goes wrong, I should be doing character creations for a one-shot that's going up in February to advertise my new book, Pirate's Guide to the Sky, an expansion to Pirates and Power Holders, a guide to running a One Piece inspired Dungeons & Dragons campaign in the 5th edition system. I'm very excited for it, and we'll be seeing more news coming out of that. I have to make a ad for that at some point in the near future. I posted some art about it on X and on social media in the recent past. And I should also be doing more art streams for that, because I'm going to be making reactives and things. I already have an overlay. I'm very excited for it. I hope it does well. What happened last time? I have no idea. A kid died. That's what I remember. A kid died, and we built the church. I think we also... I think we recruited a few guys. Got sheep. The wall is under construction. Are we low on power? I feel like I remember us being low on power. No, we are not at all low on power. We're low on steel. Yes, we're low on steel. That's the problem. That's right. We're in the waiting simulator part of the game. We're just waiting on everything to be built. So last time a kid died. Probably just I'm gonna uninstall and deconstruct all of this. Because it's not relevant to us. And I realized after the fact... Ooh, shields. I like that. I realized after the fact that it's... What did I want? Alright, what... I'm trying to remember what it is I wanted. Which one of these is best? Probably just... We probably want hospital bed. I realized later that this construction here was probably in the way. Uprooting the stone is probably a waste of time. Think we have enough steel to build the doors now? So that should be fine. Party! Good, we need all the... And there's the Shamblers, of course. I was about to say we need all the mood upgrades we can get, but no, we're not allowed to be happy. Nah, just leave that, actually. It'll die. Eventually. They're throwing a party all the way over there. I guess the altar did get destroyed. That's right, I forgot about that. What else was I going to say? Oh, also, I announced this on X, and I think I announced it before we went on break. So, for the last few months, we've been doing a no mid-roll ads formula. Oh, we're having a marriage. Lovely. We better get that church built, then. Ow, who's eating raw food? Oh, yeah, we're low on food. I need to... Let me fix that. I cannot stand the sign of... I cannot stand them eating raw food. Lavish. Do not eat raw food. Wait for it to be cooked. Wait the 5 minutes for it to be cooked. It will be cooked, I promise you. We might need to start expanding some of our food reserves. I don't know. Realistically, we probably don't need some patient. Yeah, it's really annoying. It's really annoying. Like, don't eat the raw food. It will be cooked in 5 minutes. You're increasing your risk of food poisoning for no reason. Regardless. What was I saying? Brain fog. Oh yeah, we might need to diversify our food reserves, but also we're kind of fine. All these are ready to harvest. We really just need another plants guy. Or plants robots or something. Because all of these are ready to harvest. They're just not being... It's not being harvested. Because our plants guy is also our chef. Is the problem. Do we have anyone else that can do grow stuff? Oh, Oaks is our other plants guy, but he's busy. That's why. He's busy because he's also our only builder. That's why it's not happening. Okay. Yeah, so we need plants guys. We need another plants guy. I might also do this. Severin, I'm going to swap his priorities. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because he needs to harvest and we need to get more food. Because the fact that we're low on food, we're not low on food because we're actually low on food. We're low on food because plants are ready to harvest and they're not being harvested. That's the problem. Funny moment of the day, I got kicked out of work. I went to work, realized I could barely see. Well, you know, that's one way to do it. I'm glad at least that they realized you weren't able to work. Is Oak's food poisoned? It's the muscle parasites. Oh, I forgot about that. No wonder. Is that it? His moving's at 30%. And it's mostly the muscle parasites. That sucks. Ugh, I hate muscle parasites. You can't cure them. You're just stuck with them. Severin is not cooking. Yeah, we really need another plants guy. Maybe I change Oak's priorities. Put him on plants first and construction second. Just because this is a problem. I don't think anyone has eaten today. Because Severin's been cooking. Anyway, Severin's not gonna get any sleep tonight. Oaks is about to have a mental breakdown. It's almost done. Oaks, you're almost done. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. See, was that so hard? Now you can go eat and rest and whatever else. Who's our cleaner? Is it Gregory? Gregory, clean the kitchen. You did not clean the kitchen. You did not do the one thing I asked you to do. Beggar's wish for alms. 320 silver. We have a lot of silver. Buy back friend who was recently kidnapped. Sure. I don't know if there's if any of these like alms quests actually have tangible rewards, or if it is just charity. I know that some, depending on the way that your depending on the way your colony is set up, some of them, sometimes you'll get a mood reward, but other times not. I hate muscle parasites, man. I guess I also need to set up like a marital bedroom. Do we have wood? We have plenty of wood. Oaks is still recreating. Forget that he's slow as heck. He's at 30% movement. It's no wonder nothing's getting done, but there's nothing to do about it. There's no cure for muscle parasites. You just have to wait it out. And so because our builder... See, I can't even... Oaks must be sick or injured. He has muscle parasites, man. At least counsel him. Seasonal flooding. Let's see how the seasonal flooding affects the walls. Because the seasonal flooding actually didn't destroy the watermill. And so maybe it won't destroy any of the other walls either. I don't know. Pumpkin's collection of treasure. Incinerator. Arc over allies without harming them. Oh no, we're not equipped to deal with that. We're not equipped to deal with that. Oh yeah, I was saying earlier, we've moved away from, for a while we did no mid-roll ads, only pre-roll, because that's what people said they preferred. And I believe that's what people prefer if it's a streamer that they watch often. Like if you watched my streams consistently, then I imagine you probably prefer to watch only one set of pre-roll ads and then nothing else. The issue, and this is what I was worried about, the issue was a massive drop-off in discoverability. Not even a drop in income, mind you. That did not change. It was a drop in discoverability. It's just something that I've noticed, is that there's just not been as many new people coming to chat. Which is a problem. I would definitely consider, after a certain point, going back to that model of just pre-roll ads. But again, it's just... It kind of... People, when they watch pre-roll ads, they just click away a lot of the time. So it's a problem. Yeah. In any case, the potato fields have been harvested, everything is right in the world. Oak's going back to building. Orufi! Wrong one. There we go. Funny hat. Gaizoku ni ore wa naru. Funny, there are more hats I want to add, but I'm gonna have to like start doing key combinations to pull it off, because I've already used, I think, all the numbers on my numpad. Yeah, all of them. So like, Pepsi is 1, Sunglasses 2, Wizard Hat 3, Cowboy 4, Luffy 5, Batman 6, Beret 7, Frenchman 8, and then 9 is Clear All, and 0 is... No, sorry, 9 is Pixelate. 0 is Clear All. Whoops. How's our stone looking? Oh, we got plenty of marble. As long as we're building with marble, we'll be fine. So... This wall is never going to be built. Mostly just because of the muscle parasites. Do we have... We do have work drive. Effect duration 3 days. Use work drive on Oaks. Make him work faster. Maybe that'll counteract some of the muscle parasites. Oaks, where are you going? There's a whole stretch of wall right here that you just walked past. My man. My guy. He's also being slowed down. Our haulers are not doing their job. Grigori, you are a hauler, yes? I'm swapping your priorities. Start hauling, boy. Don't haul the rocks. Haul the stone. Okay, this is a mistake. Anyway, I'm just gonna let that ride. I'm just gonna let that ride. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. He is complaining about low food. Something we can do is we can just hunt some of these horses. That'll give us enough. Rika, what are you doing? Wandering? Oh, that's right, because she's incapable of dumb labor. That's right, she's our miner. We could put her on dark study. We could put her on dark study. We also just have her mine these components. Does Rika have any skill hunting? Not really. I mean, kind of. Not really, though. That's right, and all of these are gonna need... All those trees are gonna be destroyed. I actually don't care about it having a roof. That's kind of fine. Can I do that? Yeah, it just doesn't even do anything. Probably want to get the biosculpting soon. We don't have transhumanism as an ideology, but I know that I think some of the biosculpting pods let you undo scars, regrow limbs. Oh, that's right. Don't we have one guy who's missing a leg or something? Gutworms. Lovely. Gutworms. Everyone is sick. Everyone has either muscle parasites or gutworms. Peg leg, that's right. Do we have prosthetics researched? Or did I completely forgot. I completely forgot. Okay. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Yeah, literally everyone is sick right now. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. And there's just nothing to be done about it. Oh, that's right, and there's no steel on the map. We researched... That's right, we needed to research the mining thing. we have that research? That plague or pandemic? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Where is it? Did we already research it? Or is it in the next? No, it's not in fabrication. Shuttle. Am I stupid? Okay, we already have deep. Okay, we already have it. We already have it. But I need to build it. Where's Oaks? Counsel him. Anyway, do we have the necessary materials? There's the deep drill. We don't have a. We just don't have a. I know we don't have a lot of things to spare. We don't have an advanced component. We can't build it. Okay, so the flare's over. Everything's fine. Okay, we have prosthetics. Incredible. I think next we're going to do orbital tech, and then maybe we want biosculpting. I don't know. I do know that there's vomit everywhere. Can't do anything about it. Folks, can you please just build this lamp? No one's built this lamp in 5 years. Just build that one conduit. Give us light. Let there be light, Oaks, please. Oh, I just forgot we have like a million things to sell. We need a trader. Everyone has gut worms. Everyone has muscle parasites. Everyone has incurable illnesses that we just have to suffer through. Yay. What a wonderful life, truly. That's the other reason why Severin's not cooking, because he has to waste his time tending to all the gut worms and all the muscle parasites. These diseases last for months. Visitors have a few items to trade, at least. Hopefully. They'll actually be something. Oh, they're Neanderthals, though. They probably don't have anything. Void Sight Serum. When injected to the eye, it suppresses the inhibited neurons. Conscious knowledge. Increased amounts of knowledge gained when studying on natural entities, as well as psychic sensitivities, but also impacts mood. That's interesting. Only $66. If we want Rika to do Void Study, that's actually pretty good. Oh, we already have that. Okay, otherwise we can just offload all of our crappy items that we keep just to sell. Let's keep the longsword. Sell the knife. I want to keep the pump shotgun. Okay. And we can just sell a few pieces of cloth to finish it out. Take all their money. Nerve spiker. A crossbow-like device. Low damage, but it stuns non-mechanoid targets. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Especially since we have a huge emphasis on melee. That's really good, actually. Let's just review our quests. We haven't really done any. Some of these I don't care about. I really want to get to the point where we can start building a grav ship, and specifically a grav ship anchor, so we can just send out shuttles to and from our location to nearby areas. I digress. Don't care about silver mining. Let's look at the map. Nine turrets, that is not where we're going. Is that the place with the nerve spike? That's the place with the nerve spike. Oh, it's so far away. That's... yeah, that's not worth it. "9 days. That's, yeah, that's kind of not worth it. We're not really built for that. We could probably raid the mining campsite. The issue is we really just need an advanced component. If we can get an advanced component, then we can build the ground scanner, and that will let us search the nearby area, and then we won't be short on steel anymore. That's issue numero uno at the momento, is that we don't have that. We have orbital scanner, don't we? We do. Why haven't we built this yet? Where do I want to build it? It's expensive, but definitely worth it. This wall will never be done. These stupid this is just the Most of Parasites episode. The only thing we are doing is researching. There's basically nothing else we can do. Do we even have a machining table? No, we don't. We can't afford to build one because we don't have any steel. I'm gonna force Oaks to build this. Guild member toxin clearance? As a special request. Someone has dumped an abundance near settlements. Levomorph of the cube. That will give us 5 advanced components, which we do need. And we do also have... Building another freezer would kind of be child's play, honestly. We could tuck it away, like down here or something. Or we can put it in the wall. You could wall off a portion of the wall and just store it there. Oh yeah, and we also have confirmation now. The walls block the flooding. So that's cool. So we can take a portion of wall that will not be used defensively. So we'd have one defensive entrance over here. I think one defensive entrance over here. And then this would become a defensive entrance. I mean, honestly, we could just build it over. Well, no, let's use a completed portion of wall. Okay. Actually, let's be even more stingy. Let's do wooden walls. Let's do wooden walls. Argobots. What do we got? Oh, they landed right in our yard. Okay, we got cloth, I guess. I'm glad they didn't harm the sheep. Oh wait, do we have a... Can we smelt? No, we need to build a smelter. Sounds like he's trying to get someone from... What? What? We afford a smelter. No. No, we can't. Okay. Our steel problem will never be solved. We're just gonna have to, we're going to need to buy steel. Build the power conduit. No. Oaks, you're going on the list. Come on. There we go. And food poisoning, because we weren't sick enough. Is Oaks up all night? Why? Bulk goods. Okay, please. Please, Lord Jesus, let the bulk goods include steel. We need it so badly. Steel! We hit steel! Never mind. Keep your steel. Filthy rations. Sell the lamb. Crazy strength. That's just recreation. We have plenty. Sell all our extra clothes. To still take it. They do have steel we could buy. Considering how short we've been, just buying them out completely feels appropriate. Yeah, we'll just buy them out. Okay, we now have enough steel. Alright. The world is, well, it's about to be our oyster. Where are you going? And Oaks, please. Okay, now Oaks, you are getting the frick to work, because as far as I can tell, you haven't worked today. You're going to be up all night building this cooler. Say, why is Gregory's starving? Because he has 5 different conditions and he's slow as molasses. Clean the kitchen. Clean up your vomit. Oh, I think... Did his food poisoning just clear up? Yeah, it did. It did. He said, wait, I did that? And he stopped. Oaks, why is it taking you 5 hours to build a cooler? And don't tell me muscle parasites. I'm tired of that excuse. Fine, rest. I feel like you've been resting all day, but fine. And food poisoning. Cool. We were just on our food poisoning arc, but here we go again. Here we go again. Food poisoning part 2! Food poisoning part 2! This time with gut worms. Colonist needs rescue. Enough hauling bricks. We're done. All the marble to the wall. Bet the shorts will be entertaining. I hope so. Okay, at least Grigory's... Grigory, clean the kitchen. Then go to bed. Why is he... Oh. That's right. Because all of them are sick. Not one thing, it's another. Oaks is awake. No, Oaks, build this. We need this cooler. We can get the components, so we can get the... everything else. Why are they throwing a party? Why are they throwing a party in the storage shed? It's a terrible party. We have a rec room over here. We have a rec room, we have a dining room, we have a church. You're throwing it in the storage shed. Okay. Oaks, enough resting. Why is it that every time I look up, you're resting? And he's hiding in his room now. And he's hiding in his room. Okay. Go on, you lazy bum. It's not like you spent the last 24 hours in your room. At this point, I'm just talking to myself. Okay, he's done. And he's building the wall. It's like the box is better. If he fits, he sits. It takes 5 seconds to build. You're almost done. Roof the area. Roof the area. There we go. Zone. Stockpile. Storage. Clear all. Toxic waste pack. Give me those advanced components. Arrived. Did they... Oh, that's a lot. No, it's times 5. They're gonna get the haul in that. Eventually. Why'd he only take 1? He took 1 and called it a day. I thought you could store like 90 on a square. Am I wrong? No, it's the children who are wrong. Yeah, we have an orbital trade beacon. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's talking about. They have anything worth buying. Cloth slave body strap. Okay, we don't have any slaves. Freaky. Anyway. Increases artistic. Reselling, biofuel refining. We already have that researched, so those are all kind of useless. Interfere, injected into the brainstem. Temporarily prevents them from having mental breakdowns. That's pretty decent. Decent. I don't think these guys really have anything we want. I think they have components. Like advanced components, but we don't feel like we're hurting for advanced components. They have plasteel? They do have plasteel. How much would it cost? It would cost everything we have to buy out their whole stock. By 100. Colonist needs to rescue. Oaks has collapsed, and of course he has. And it's food poisoning. How many conditions do you have? Just 2. He's gonna be out for a long time, so that means we can't do any building. This sucks, dude. This sucks. I hate when RimWorld gets like this. Everyone has gut worms. Everyone has muscle parasites. People are getting food poisoning because people are vomiting from the food poisoning from the gut parasites. Then people start vomiting from the food poisoning, which means they're less effective, which means there's more vomit on the ground, which means there's more food poisoning. And it's just a vicious cycle. There's nothing to be done about it. And now we have giant insects, because things didn't already suck enough. Rika's dead. There we go. That's a problem. I thought waste packs could be stored. Where's it taking it? Dumping zone? Ugh. Yeah, okay, this is bad. Rika's fully healed. Hear that, Oaks? Rika's fully healed. Isn't that great? Does that inspire you to finally get your butt out of bed? No? Why am I not surprised? It'd be good for their vocal cords. Vomiting can harm even damage the cord. Spoken versus laryngitis. Honestly, some of them, yeah. Probably. Like gut worms and Like with gut worms and food poisoning. I mean, you can see all the splotches of green everywhere. Oaks is still out of commission. Who does anyone have half decent construction? Best we can do is 4. 4 will have to do. Dietrich, build these walls. Oaks is no longer... And the first thing he does is play poker. Oaks finally gets out of his... Wakes up, and the first thing he does is play poker. No, you're gonna get your butt back to work. You've been in bed for hours. You are getting back to work, my friend. He didn't even build the roof. I told him to build the roof. He didn't even do it. That was the whole point of chopping down that tree, was to build the roof over it. There's the... Where's the roof? Where's the roof area? I don't know where the roof is. It still says on roof. I don't know what to do about that. I've done everything I can. Now, Dietrich is sad. Dietrich is sad because he knows the area is unroofed, but he doesn't know where the roof is, and that makes him sad. Look what you've done. I genuinely don't know what to do. Is that the problem? Did we find it? We found it. Incredible. However, we're going to need to build a second cooler. Because of course we will. It's just above freezing. Dietrich, help him out. Dietrich, you have not built crap. I'm losing my patience with these people. Oh! Oaks is healed! Oh my goodness, it's a miracle! No food poisoning, no muscle parasites. He's returned! And it's a raid. And it's a raid. And it's a raid. They're attacking immediately. Because good things can never last. For 5 seconds. Who's being attacked? Bacchus, where the hell are you? He has a peg leg. He might not make it. She does. Yeah, luckily they all have Oh. Oh. Why is she hitting every shot? Oh. Oh, jeez. And they're coming from the north. They're just coming from everywhere. Oaks doesn't have his sword. Where's his sword? Oaks, get your sword. We're missing someone. Who are we missing? Bacchus, get inside. Get inside. Okay. They're not animals. No, actually, I take that back. They're animals! And I slaughter them like animals. Not just the men, but the women, and the children too. There's no need to feel bad. They're not animals, they're humanoids. But we'll treat them like animals. Where's Oaks? Oaks! Oaks, you are pissing me off. Okay, Bacchus, you need to just retreat. Albidonga's running away. Because he's freaking worthless. Albidonga, why are you running all the way over there? You could just walk into the water that's right here. Moron. Absolute buffoon. Albidonga, you just walk straight. We really need to set up our defenses, but that's the whole point of the wall which has not been built at all. At least we have steel now, so we can build some turrets. Do I have any reason to save you? I mean, other than just having another person, he doesn't have any skills, really. He would be our artist. He's half-decent shooting. But he also has a million health conditions. Probably just let him die. Gregory, clean the hospital. Oh, we need to start spending some of our wood. We need to start building wooden things. Maybe we do get Plum. No, never mind. He's gone. Oh, he's gone. Guys with a few items to trade. Everyone sucks at the moment. Could we not have a fire for 5 seconds? Please. Thank you. I know, health condition. We're not. Well, some of the crap we're not going to use. There we go. That is a lot of steel in there. Goodness gracious. We really need to find one of those frick-frackin', what do you call them? The biotech things that let you control the robots. That's what we need. We really need them. Oh yeah, right, we have the ancient complex that's right there. Let's try to shore up some of our home defenses first. I know I've said that a million times, but it's also true. And we haven't made much progress on it, which is the problem. Oh, I'm not researching anything right now. That's a problem. We also need to build a machining table. That's another issue we have. Come on, how long does it take to sow some potato plants? What's he even doing? Building a roof? Bro, that is not your top priority. Okay, Grigory's finally hauling, after ages and ages, he's finally hauling materials to the things that need to be built, at least. Finally, so that process should speed up a little bit. Oh, great. We have too many animals, so we need to get rid of some. Don't get angry. They're not chickens. They're not chickens, so it doesn't matter. Really? Look, it's Christmas! And we'll get to have lamb on the table. What could be better than that? And it's a 100% quality Christmas. Just like they have on Hallmark. I think we also get a new recruit every time we do this. Unforgivable. It's all because of the lamb. Ask you to clean the laboratory a little bit. It is your workspace. Evan, did you walk all the way over there just to make some potatoes? I really don't care about roof in this portion. But there's no way for me to just, like... I can remove roof. But I can't tell them not to build it. Most people have turkey or chicken. Puerto Ricans have pork. You have lamb? Some people do. In places where they eat lamb, they eat lamb. Maybe I'm too American. Maybe you are. Maybe you need to expand your cultural horizons. Learn to appreciate multiculturalism. I don't know why he's prioritizing the altar. I've already made a dozen shorts making fun of it, but their priorities will really never make sense to me. What is Gregory doing? He's still hauling steel. I'm gonna deliver to the marble wall. Let's help Oaks along here. And see, now he's doing it. Gregory, you're not resting today. Sick of your crap. Just keep delivering. Just keep delivering. Oh, we have this. We can finally make... There it is. Prosthetic leg. You're done when I say you're done, son. Yeah, surprisingly high mood, all things considered. And it's food poisoning. This time, thanks to incompetence. Food poisoning never ends, as it goes on and on, my friends. And we just kept on barfing, not even knowing what it was. And we just kept on barfing just because. It's always Oaks. It's always Oaks. He is the protagonist today, for better or for worse. And now they both collapsed. Incredible. Incredible. So to recap, Oaks collapsed from food poisoning. Severin goes to rescue him because he's collapsed from food poisoning. Oaks vomits on Severin, and then Severin also collapses from food poisoning. That's just the day. The worst part. Oh. Nothing to be done about it. He really did just put down a single piece of... Yeah, prosthetic leg. In the hospital. Who has the highest medical? I know we have a few doctors. How clean are the kitchens? Relatively. The kitchen was actually clean, probably. It tells you the cause. The cause was incompetent cook, which means either his skill wasn't high enough, but more likely he was sick, and so his manipulation was lower, which increases the possibility of something like that happening. Rika's the highest, so Rika's fine. Install prosthetic leg. Make sure the hospital is as clean as possible. Oaks is back. Operation was a success. No medical complications. Oaks, get your sword. Please. Severin's back. Severin, get your gun. Please. It's so slow. He's so old. He's old enough he could feasibly die from old age. That's never happened to me in RimWorld, but it's possible. He's 80 years old. Or Dietrich. Please, can we? Oaks, build the wall! Okay, now Bacchus is sick from dirty cooking area. You just can't make any of this up. So close. The thing is, we're not actually even that close, because once we build the wall, then we have to build the defenses. How much grid access do we still have? Over 1,000. Winnow's Rescue. Winnos? Being held captive. 7 turrets? No, thank you. No, thank you. Nope. No, sir. Creation of Infinite Company Mercenaries. Unique Masterwork Weapon. Where are they? They're... I was about to say they're on the... Are they on the other side of the planet? So far away. 5 days. I've seen worse. Might just need to collect some horses or something. Get some pack animals. Please, the wall is almost done. Probably close enough to being done that I can start setting up the plan, quote-unquote. So the issue is we want them to enter, right? Basically want to create a snake pattern, like so. So. Like that. And then this path is lined all with traps. That's what you do. Even looks like we have enough room to set up multiple. So the idea is that this would be a hole in the wall lined with traps, and the enemies would take advantage of this hole rather than actually invading a normal way. Can I Control-C, Control-V? That would be awesome. I can. Can I rotate? I can rotate. Oh, RimWorld. Take everything. Oh, and if that's all built... Oh, he's going on to the trees now. It's finally time for Oaks to cut down some trees. Gregory, what are you doing? Where are you going? I was feeling steel. We really need those robots. I was gonna say, why is no one building that path? There we go. Alright. Build some batteries. I don't really need batteries. I already have a few recreation books. Black jacket would be good. Sell the pants we're not using. There we go. Very good. Elon, help a bro out with some robots. Yes, please. Yeah, so we can get that flak jacket. That would be nice. Oh, that's right. We also need to start building the shield things. We can do that now. Ooh, we need more components, though. We might just need to buy out their whole stock. I don't want to buy out their whole stock. We can do 20. That's probably a good middle ground. Actually, we can just... What is it now? Another raid. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so good news, bad news. Well, there's... No, never mind. There's still a whole... I guess it'll be interesting to see what they do. How they react to this wall situation. Yeah, there's still they still haven't fixed the freaking trees. Like, is it really so hard, bro? Okay, they did not succeed in busting down the security doors. At least that was easy. We can sell, actually, now that we have this, we can sell the weapons we just got. Maybe. Maybe. Can we? Nah, won't let us. They don't want to buy it. Okay. Oh, research project. That's right. I didn't build the research project because I got too distracted. Multi-analyzer. We don't have the gold. We do have the components. I just bought the components. But we don't have the gold. As for Grigori, we will put him back on where he was before, because the place is filthy. How long are we going? An hour 30? Okay, we can keep going. Oaks, we are so close to being done with this stupid wall. If you could just fill in the goddamn holes. Please. And Dietrich is gonna be killed by a mad alpaca because we don't have the stupid wall fixed. Dietrich. There you go. Smelt metal from slag forever. Rika can do that whenever she's not doing anything. Okay, and the wall's fixed. So now we can build more wall. Because that's how this all works. Oh, wait. We don't. This wall is not freaking done because they refuse to just deconstruct these graves. It takes 5 seconds. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. There's an alpaca buried in the walls like it's Attack on Titan. Oaks, please. For the love of all that's good and holy. Okay, we have 1 cannon now. Actually 2. He built one of the ones up there. Now all we need to do is deconstruct some of this garbage. See, Gregory's going around, he's cleaning the dirt in the dirt, not the dirt that's inside. Did they never got married, did they? Yeah, no, they're still fiancé. Oaks, for the love of everything. Every time I look up, he's resting. He's asleep. I don't think he's a... You know, he's not a night owl. He's just a lazy freaking bum. He's obviously praying. You better be joking, because I haven't seen him in church once. The pants on the floor. I think the problem is they don't want to eat the insect meat. I'll have to sell it at some point. There's an alpaca stuck in the walls. There's an alpaca stuck in the walls. He's gonna be there a long time. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about shield belts. I keep getting distracted. Are shield belts not made at... There it is. I was supposed to say, I could have sworn. There they are. Running low on components, that's going to be a problem. It's been years. They have not built this one stretch of cord. Power cord. It's been ages. It's a good thing Oaks is also a plant guy, otherwise this would take ages. I mean, it's still taking ages. What is he doing? He goes up, he sets one stack of roof, walks all the way back. Walks all the way back around the other side, walks all the way back down. There he goes. And he locked himself inside because he's an idiot. All he had to do was stand on the other side of the wall when he built it. That's all he had to do. Where is it? Hey, that's done. Now, this is where the fun begins. Okay, and that worked. So, because of the snake pattern here, the colonists know that it takes a shorter amount of time to walk through the security doors than it does the wall here. And so hopefully that means that they shouldn't be walking through that wall. Or through the traps that I'm setting there. Hopefully. They finally got that stretch of cord down there. Hopefully once he finishes building this wall, then what? Okay, he's not so stupid that he's gonna walk through his own trap. Gill rot? Wait, Oaks, you're gonna have to walk through your own trap. I guess if he knows he's there. Promise to humans, steadily decline, make fishing less productive. Okay, that's fine. And he's finally deconstructing the walls. Yes! Finally! There we are. And we'll make exact replicas of all of these. It also means that, A, they'll be emerging one at a time, and it'll just be a complete shooting gallery. There we go. Finally. This has taken way too long. What with food poisoning? What with food poisoning and freaking food poisoning, gut rot, muscle parasites. You name it, we got it. But finally, we're almost done. We're not even done yet. We are not done yet. Because next up, we get to build security barriers. Guild member waste dump. This is another one of these. Nanometric power cell. Generates free energy forever without using fuel. I'm not sure we have enough room. I mean, reasonably, we do. We do have room. We just... Like, I don't want to... Do I really want to fill these walls up entirely with waste packs? Is that how I want to spend my time? 550 watts. We're almost out. We're almost out. We do need to set up our... Whatchamacallit? Our ground penetrating scanner before we run out of components. Trade ship. Severin, talk with these guys. Got plenty of stuff to sell. Shuttle engine? Making them rare. Oh, well, no wonder they're rare. It's 3,000. Ugh. Gene pack. Very unhappy. Why would we want that? Major cell instability. Why would we want that? Animals, medical, plants. Plants could be decent. Plants could be decent. Archive capsule. Spent a gene similar archive power. Xenogerm. Interesting. I don't think we buy any of these right now. I mean, how much is that? 800. I'd love to buy the shuttle engine, but I also just can't. Let's take that for now. Let's look at our work. Does anyone have decent plants? Rika specifically. Rika's incapable of it. Never mind. So I would love to get us another plant guy. Yeah, take the load off of Severn and Oaks. I'm also just not sure. I'm not sure it's that big of a deal. It was a big deal when I needed Oaks to do 24 other things that he wasn't doing. I forgot how many steel shelves we built. No wonder we ran out. Where's the rest of these shelves? Miscellaneous? Where is it? Okay, it wasn't furniture, I just missed it. Build a few more shelves. Oh, they're beginning their marriage ceremony. Why are you getting married out there? There's literally a church. Fine, whatever. I don't care. It's not like I built a huge church just for that reason. But okay, fine. I do also... It means I need to build a... Yeah, just get your butt out of bed. Please. A bed for the newlyweds. Make it quick. For their sake. Wait a minute. Set owner. There we are. There we go. And all was right with the world. Although she is never going to get pregnant. Because Dietrich is a night owl, and so I'm not sure they're ever going to be in bed at the same time. Look at it. Yeah, they'll just never be in bed at the same time. Oh well. What she signed up for, she knew what she was getting into. Let's get more paths here. Ideally, they'll be so distracted by the turrets that we don't need to defend the auto turret at the center. Ideally. A lot of people. Surely we can trade with someone. There we go. Okay, are they willing to buy anything? Nothing I'm willing to part with. Oh, except with the Glitter World Medicine. We can sell a bunch of that. At 90. Go 60? Yeah, that's crisp 400. Go 70 for good measure. Surely I won't regret that. Tugs on collar. Hold on to my preach health, because it seems like no one really needs it at the moment. I'm kind of fine with Oaks prioritizing the security fence. It makes sense. Although, actually, can I force him to build... Let's build the ground penetrating scanner. That's also very important, especially because Rika will be doing it when she doesn't have anything else to do. Oh, I haven't been researching anything. That's on me. Oh, and we're out of power. Okay. Also, there are a few things we can do. First of all, we can radically expand this fence. This is almost certainly the most well-defended compound I've ever built. Whether this is more about me or about the compound, who knows? Food poisoning from incompetent cook. Lovely. Doesn't he have like 1,000,000 cooking by now? He has 12 cooking. He's making simple meals. He's super immune. I guess that only applies to ailments that actually deal with immunity. Okay, fair enough. Oaks, could you build these shelves? Just one or two, at least. I know it won't take you that long. We have enough silver that we could start... Oh, we also need to... I keep forgetting... Well, it's because we don't have the multi-analyzer. guess we can start building like the biosculptor pods and things. Although also, ugh. Probably build mortars. We do really need that power, but we do actually have room. Kind of. Another one of these bad boys. It low-key interferes with this, but that's actually not that big of a problem. Actually, I'm not sure that's a good space for it anyway. We might need to have one down there. I think we need to have one down there regardless. Steel 80 components. Do we have... We do have enough. Yeah, actually, that's probably just not worth it. Continue on. We'll just build the next generator. That's not a big deal. It'd take ages to get there. But it's fine. Just get that out of the way. Thank you. The filtering begins. They called me mad. They said it couldn't be done. Yet here we are. Is that alpaca starved to death yet? No, not yet. Oh, I guess there's plenty of grass there, so he's just kind of surviving. He's basically tamed. This will harvest the garland pod. We can't actually plant it, but we can sell it. Is there a quest I wanted to do? Not really. That one was too far away. We should raid the silver mining site. We probably could. Maybe that might be a good way to end stream. We can raid the silver site. Because now that we have our defensive set up, I feel comfortable leaving some of the squishies alone for an extended period of time. Did those shield belts ever get made, by the way? No. The answer to that question is no. Probably because we don't have any frick-fracking components. That would probably be why. Just finish up these last walls, please. We're right there. We're so close. So close. This looks like the back of a looks like the back of a department store. I would be building wooden shells, except I don't want to start a fire in there. There we go. Let's make a caravan. And also, do we have any horses nearby? This might be a stupid question. It's not a pen. I realize it's not a pen. But now that the area... Well, I guess the area isn't totally blocked in, is it? Never mind. I wonder, though. If I just built, like, a fence wall, like a pen marker wall, fence gate, just like right here. I don't think I'd need anything else. I think I could just destroy the pens and they could free roam across our entire inside. The issue is that they might start eating the crops, so at that point, the pens exist. It said barricades, right? So we can use barricades to mark pens then. Is what I'm gathering. That's what I'm gathering. That's what I'm picking up. I don't know if that's what he's putting down, but that's what I'm picking up. Oh, grav engine must be inspected. Can we do that? We have grav engine. Oh, choose who? Rika, I guess. Where is she? Okay. We've done it. We've successfully started the side quest. We could have started it ages ago, but we didn't. But we have now, and that's what's really important. So we can get this done very soon. That was easy. Dude, that was no time at all. Why are you prioritizing that fence gate? Build this fence gate. Okay, so now will let me set a pen. It will. It will. Build that pen marker, Oaks. So now what we can do is we can close off this area. The other thing is, I think they'll just break those down. I don't think they really care. I think this will still register as being the most immediate route. They'll just have to break through the... They'll just have to break through. That's the only problem, and even that's not really a problem. We can raid the Silver Mine Camp. Oh, and we successfully tamed the Stallion. It really was that easy. So we just have that now. Oaks, I'm going to send you up here. We're just speed running this, I think. Let's see. Unfortunately, I think it has to be centered. If it doesn't have to be centered, then we're kind of just fine. No, it does. I think we're fine to send off our caravan, though. Although I would like to build some beds. Because we can. It's very easy for us. We have how much cloth? 200? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, Oaks, I'm going to wake you up. Make these cloth bedrolls. It won't take you long. I know they won't. Here we go. No, world. That's silver? It is. Send caravan. It's only half a day away. We could have done this anytime. I just don't want to... Dietrich's are We can send Albidonga. Oh wait, no, Grigory's our cleaner. Dietrich is just our hauler. We can send Dietrich. And Bacchus isn't doing anything. Items, send him with 500 silver, just in case. And sure, they have half a day of food, there'll be fine. I also have the ancient complex, that's right there. Forget about that. Battered apparel. Oh, it must be armor. It must be armor. Only so much I can do about that. So the reason I'm doing this isn't just for security reasons, because I don't want the animals... The animals should be well fed enough that they don't eat the crops. But I want to make it difficult for them. We could do security doors if we really wanted to. In fact, just for a second, I'm just gonna... Because actually, I don't think the animals will... I don't think the animals will eat crops as long as they have enough of everything else, which they do. The animals are completely ignoring the traps. That's not a good sign. Watch it. As soon as I destroy this wall, there's going to be a raid. Close. It was a new encounter. Okay. Where are we? Okay, but where are we? There we are. Okay, so good news. There's no turrets on the back side. So there's no reason why we couldn't just filter in through here. Oh, of course. Oh my goodness, get inside! I'm trying to get you inside! Why... Why won't you get the frick inside? My goodness gracious, can we do something about any of this? What was any of that? Genuinely, what was any of that? Why are you going around that way? Why on earth are you going around that way? Okay. Now, quickly, before stuff starts getting destroyed, let's reform the caravan. Hate myself. Anyway. Take the beer. Take all the silver. And leave the beds. I don't need the berries. We'll take the potatoes. Oh, we need to take the medicine. They'll tend to their own wounds using the supplies they have, so that should be fine. See, all their wounds have been healed. Ain't severe. I'm just gonna check their health. Some of them lost some fingers, but that's fine. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. He's fine. They're all fine. Those tox grenades... I tried to get them inside, but for some reason they just wouldn't go inside. And then the door got blocked, so that didn't do any help. Where are they going to come from? Coming from the north? And go through the hole that we still haven't repaired for some reason. So annoying. What pen are you taking him to, Gregory? There's no pen there. Severin! Why are you just leaving him to die? Tend to the man. Oh, it's because I both my doctors left. We're gonna clean the hospital. Please stop bleeding in the hospital. That is not. Please stop bleeding in the hospital. Now is not the time. I don't know what the noise. I don't know what noise that was. Sword, please. And they're back. That's right. I forget. Party of God has to be outside. Slowly making their way. Vomiting on the ground. And there's a Mad Sparrow. Cool. And a solar flare. And it's unimpressive. What the... And Dietrich lost his weapon. Of course, we get a solar flare in. Was that caused by the unimpressive party? Was that karma? Everything happened at once. Goodness. And Oaks still has not repaired the hole in the wall. It's a hole in the wall. Ugh. Dietrich never got his weapon. I know we have some spares. Just have to find them. There you go. Get your gun. Stress signal. Thanks for meeting expenses. Shrouds. Arco technology. Oh, that's right there. We can do that tomorrow, basically. I want to get everything healed first. Everyone healed first. That sheep is gonna get stuck in the walls. One more. Put a wooden door there. But we really need that power generator now. Don't know what that was. It can actually be really smart to have your power sources connected to multiple outlets. Because it decreases the chances of just, you know, having one power outlet destroyed and then losing power to everything. So it's actually a really good idea. At least in my humble opinion. A little break table right there. Oh, we also have enough silver. We can probably go ahead and sterile tile. Yep, there we go. Although I've probably just made a horrible mistake because now Oaks is probably just going to build that. Or he's just going to stay in bed all day. Because what is he really good for? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Okay. Fire starting spree and an attack at the same time. So everyone go there, except for Oaks. Oaks, you focus on stopping the fire. They are... Oh. Oh. Now they're just going around to the hole. Of course they are. How is Severin down immediately? Dietrich, why are you over there? So I do think that there's going to be... This isn't working. It's not working as intended, but it is working. It's not working as intended, but it is working. Let him run. So, like, some of the traps were triggered. Granted, some of the problem was the freaking hole in the wall. And as I said, it worked. It didn't work as intended, but it did work. Ugh. Someone's not doing their... Dietrich. You're drunk. You're drunk enough. You're drunk enough to work the cremator. Get to work. Something I could try doing. I could also just look up, I might just need to do some Googling. So I could try that and see if that works. Because they can hop fences. Enemies can hop fences, so I don't think they would be turned off by... And fences are super duper weak and easy to break. But we survived. For better or for worse, we survived. Folks, you have built everything except the geothermal generator. Could you please get on that? Deliver to geothermal. Help out. Actually do something. Are there any productions where we don't have an art bench, but we also don't have anyone who's free enough to use the art bench? So who the frick? Bacchus. Bacchus, why have you not... Missing plasteel. Shoot, of course we are. I didn't even realize it cost plasteel, to be honest. Okay, that's 2. We should never have to worry about power again. Emphasis on should. If we do end up having to worry about power, that's what these things down here are for. We could build a few water mills. That won't be a problem. Excess 50? Oh, these aren't connected. Oh, it's not connected to anything. That's why. Although, that's actually staying cool. So we can leave that off. That's actually not a problem. Standard grav tech. Still, we need a subcore. We need it badly. We need it bad. I also need gold. That's part of what the, it's part of what everything else is for, to be honest. Nothing is standing out that we need. I guess now that we also have the, we could start doing anomaly stuff. Well, let me look. It will not let me look. I don't remember how much anomaly stuff you can do that's not necessarily, like, void evil stuff. The obvious thing is being able to suck power. Squirrel. Okay, we have a squirrel now. Being able to just suck power. Severn has her shooting. He has good shooting. All these weapons that we can sell. But well, we have the ground penetrating scanner now, so that'll be fine. Looks, what are you doing? Oh, he's finally building the power conduits. And speak of the devil. We have Odyssey researched. How much is a grav anchor? 5 advanced components, 300 plat steel. Okay, that's our goal now. Our goal is to get the grav anchor. Once we do that, we can build a grav ship, and we can use it whenever we want. And it's gonna be awesome. We can also try to get some tactical nukes whenever we can. That would be cool. Destroy the infidels. As I admit, we have not. It's only the 4th stream, in fairness, and we've made a whole lot of progress for 4 streams. But it is also true that we just need more. Work drive. Guess who it's going to? That's right, Oaks, because he's always the one who needs it. And we can also do a little bit of Council of Rika. And we've been going for 3 hours, yeah. So we should probably break. Dietrich is missing an eye, we need to fix that. But we don't have bionics yet, do we? No. So, that's something we'll just need to look into later. For now, we have our defenses all set up, so we can start pivoting. What are our next goals? Our next goals will be, of course, I guess mainly to improve our combat effectiveness, getting better combat equipment, better armor, which also means, well, I guess our production is fine. We have plenty of clothes and weapons we can sell. That's actually not really a problem. That's not really a problem. So we just kind of have to wait on some traders, I think. But also waiting on the generator to pick up some components, plasteel, etc. But that being said, we can also start work on the whatchamacallit. What do you call it? I can't remember. We can start slowly making our way towards Gravtech, and we can consider divulging into some void stuff. Just haven't made up my mind totally on that. That should be fine. Should be fine. Otherwise, it was a very productive day. We got plenty done. They also have this. These guys have Arco technology, so we'll probably want to do this. It's right there too. I would even consider doing it today, since... Yeah, I mean, I guess everyone is healed. But we can start off with that next time, if I remember, which I probably won't. So next stream, like... What is this? Oh, that's right, they have an artifact. Yeah, next time we probably have enough gear and things that we can just quickly jump between these 3 quests and do all of them. Because, I mean, they're right there. So that should be pretty easy. So that'll be our goal next time. And we can also shore up our defenses. Now that we have the grid excess, we can just start building turrets up the wazoo. There's no reason not to. Might change the positions of some of those later. That might be all. I think that's all we build right now because of components. That's fine. We have a path to success. Despite food poisoning, gut worms, muscle parasites, we are prevailing and we will continue to prevail. So says I. Otherwise, I don't think I have any announcements other than what I said at the start of the stream. Just that we have Best of Shorts, Best of 2025 going up tomorrow. Please watch the Dispatch essay that I put up last week. Not last week. It went up yesterday. What am I talking about? It went up yesterday. Daily Shorts on Instagram and YouTube. I have a book coming out in a month, but we're going to be advertising that more later. Yeah, I guess that's it. You guys on the flip side. You douche.